I'm Deb Kozer. I live in Freeport, Florida, and I'm retired. I love it. My cats are a big part of my life. My favorite thing to do is cook, and I cook all the time.
Which is why I'm on a diet.
I've never really been a good sleeper. It has affected my life because when you're tired, you can't function. You're running on adrenaline. You're living on, caffeine. It's
Patience is not where you would
patience is
hope
not
it is.
always there. You're tired. You have to really fire up to try to get things done in the house and things done in your personal life. It's very, very difficult to function with no sleep. I didn't dream. I woke up in pain. I tossed and turned. Something clearly wasn't right.
Well, I know how she responded to the sleep study she had, and when they attempted to utilize a sleep apnea face mask, I'll just say it didn't go well.
The CPAP Max was a nightmare. I had an issue with a narrow airway, but I had been told that before, and I met with an ENT that it was highly recommended, and he opened his mouth and showed me his throat, and he showed me mine, and I have to say, I looked like I had no space in there at all, and he had this huge monstrous airway, and I'm like, okay, I clearly see what we're talking about now. But he said primarily what I would recommend is we actually go in and you would cut the roof of your mouth and we cut the back of your throat. And I'm listening to this just horrified. And at that point, I saw an advertisement for Dr. Griffin. Finding this Vivos device with Dr. Griffin was absolutely a godsend because it gave me some options that I could have without all the pain and discomfort and being cut open, increasing the size of the interior of my mouth and enlarging the airway for me. It wasn't real long that I started to notice a difference because I was making progress. The roof of my mouth was expanding, my airway was expanding. I put it in, I go to sleep, I don't roll around all night. It's amazing. I noticed I had to be sleeping better because I was dreaming all the time, and I don't recall doing that very often. Put it in and it's like, I'm ready to go to bed, and it's great. I sleep much better, and it's so much better. Last night I probably was out in, I don't remember even, I put my head in the pillow and I probably was out within 30 seconds, so it was really cool. That's just not something that happened. A big part of this whole thing falls back on the fact that I have extremely bad arthritis, and pain is a big deal. And when I'm rested, and I'm not, especially this is real key to me, especially not constantly tossing and turning 40, 50 times a night, I wake up and I'm not in pain, as opposed to waking up in excruciating pain a lot of times. I never sleep without it. It's just a part of my sleep routine now because I sleep better. I feel better. It's a win-win for me.
You can tell one of the things that helps because she's sleeping better is her attitude during the day is better. Mm-hmm. And a little bit more patience goes a long way with me.
This is a much better option. It's much more benign, it's much more comfortable, and it's effective.
For her, it was definitely the way to go.
I can't say enough good about it. It's just really, really helped me a lot. I'm just have a better quality of life now. I have so much more energy to cook since I'm more rested. The neighbors love it when Deb's baking. It's just relaxing. I'm able to stand in the kitchen and I'll bake for 10 hours straight. And I couldn't do
Cookies and
that
cookies
before.
and more cookies.